Welcome back, everyone. So in today's video we show you what the priorities are in repairing a car. Priorities, people, priorities. Who cares about the headlight? Who cares about the bumper? Priorities, people. So in today's video we're going to show you guys how to install it. We got the snabb cooler from IPD. They give you instructions of what to do. They tell you to remove the intake box I think with this one here, and then remove the radiator fan cover, I believe. Once you remove that, I think you need to remove this part here, the radiator support top one, because the intercooler is right here. As you guys can see, the big hose where that goes to hooks up. There's one intercooler. I think this is the second one. There's like a connection between the two, but yeah. So in today's video we're going to show you guys step by step how we do it. All right. Anyways, halfway through this junk, I don't even know how to say it. Look at this mess. Like, I was so mad I literally didn't even record the steps. Anyway, so you untie this pipe, take the radiator shroud out with the radiator fan, and then you have to drain the radiator, disconnect the radiator hoses, and you have to drop the radiator with the intercooler through the passenger side, because those AC condenser lines right there, they will not let you take it out through that side. So you have to lower it and take the radiator, pretty much drop the radiator on that side with the intercooler, and just pull the intercooler out from in between. Ah, man, we probably didn't even need to take this off, but well, maybe you do. Anyways, we did. So if you guys feel like taking it off, feel free. Just remember where everything goes when you put it back together. But yeah, fun. Look at this. Oh my goodness, what a mess. So quick update. So we got the radiator and the intercooler on. You can see it right there in between the condenser and the radiator. This is the dumbest design that I have ever seen. Putting the radiator in between the condenser and the intercooler in between the condenser and the radiator. That's just, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, we put it in. There's screws. We put the screws on, hooked everything up. The first ones, there's like the radiator is mounted, the main mount of the radiator is right there. So once you hook that up, it kind of holds everything in place. There's one on this side and one on the other side. We did that, and then after that we just started connecting stuff. It's pretty easy now. And then we just move this pipe so we can put the shroud in. So that's gonna go in next. We put all the bolts in. We put the airbag sensors here back. There's one here, one here. They're just underneath this thing. So if you guys are wondering, yeah, it goes underneath this. There's two sensors, one here and one here with its two bolts. And then yeah, the intake's gonna go in last. But yeah, that's an update. There's not really easy way to do this. You're gonna have to drain the radiator, take the radiator hoses off, and you're gonna have to drop the radiator and the intercooler from this side, from the passenger side, and then you're gonna have to slide it out from this side, because there's the condenser, the AC lines there on that side. It's not gonna let you. Anyways, read the instructions, do everything the instructions tell you. Trust me, it's gonna make your life easier. If you're gonna try to cut corners, you're definitely not gonna get anywhere. Just gonna waste time. Another update, so we got everything in. We have the intercooler pipe bolted. There's two screws here. We have the intake pipe, the two screws here, and then we put the intake housing in again, put all the screws back. It's pretty simple, really. I mean, if you've done any mechanical work, you probably this is just really time consuming, and you need two people to do this. You're not going to be able, there's no way you'll do this job with one person. It's just impossible. Well, maybe it is possible, but it will take jacks, and yeah, just I wouldn't do it, to be honest. My recommendation is, if you're gonna do it, make sure you have two people handy. It just makes the whole job easier. But
pick my car.
Yeah, Volvo squad, 1, 2, 3.
We have a new introduction to the van.
Yeah, we're gonna have it later in the episodes. So yeah, now we're gonna start it up, burp the system. There's coolant. We're gonna add some as needed, but yeah. So now we're started the car up. Coolant level looks good. We're gonna wait until the thermostat opens to burp the system. Make sure all the air is out. So a really easy way to tell is you make sure one of these hoses, there's one on the bottom, right underneath there, so it might be hard to get to, But anyways, the two hoses is the easiest way. If you have the shield off underneath, make sure you touch the bottom hose and this hose, and if they both get hot at same temperature, that usually means the thermostat is open and there's no air in the system. Because well, usually only one heats up first, and then once the first one heats up, thermostat opens and the other one heats up because it starts circulating through the system. So I just got in the car to speed up the process. I pressed the gas pedal until like 3,000 RPM and just watch the temperature gauge get to the center. That's usually the normal operating temperature. You can press and hold it, just keep, like, once in a while just go out and check the reservoir coolant level, make sure it's not too low. If it's too low, add some. So yeah, now it's normal operating temperature. I came out, once I reached that, I came out, the coolant itself dropped, so I had to add some coolant. Added some, so now the level is good. It's, you know, normal operating temperature, so the system is burped, it's all ready to go. We have no leaks, nothing underneath. So I wanted to do a video and kind of I'll wait a couple days with driving with the intercooler that we have, because, you know, I wanted the car to adjust the best it can, you know, the air and fuel ratio, so, you know, you can get maximum power. Because if I would have tested right away, the car probably it wouldn't be used to the intercooler on all the airflow, so I wouldn't be able to see the full change in power. So yeah, I drove it for a couple days, and right now I'm just gonna, you know, I never really took this car, you know, I never really floored it in this car before, so this is gonna be one of the first ones. Okay, so one of the things that I noticed, man, there's too much stuff in here, sorry, all the rattling. One of the things that I noticed was how hard it starts pulling after about 5,000 RPM. Well, before it was like, just, you know, it's the same all the way through. Now it kind of like, it has that kind of jump from like 5 to 7,000 RPM. You can definitely feel the difference at higher RPMs with this intercooler. And another thing we started noticing after we started driving, because this car was standing for so long, that right shock is probably out. So we're probably either gonna find a set of 4C shocks for this car, or we might even just do coilovers. We'll see. I'm still debating on that one. So what can I say? I mean, you're not gonna see a really good reaction from me because I'm so used to the power in my red car that this car doesn't really impress me at all, literally. I mean, there's really nothing impressive about the power of this car. There is a little bit of increase in the higher RPMs, I mean RPMs, higher speeds, but nothing without a tune. After we get a tune, I'm sure there's gonna be a bigger jump, much bigger jump. As you guys saw my other s60R build on my channel, check that playlist out that we got. Man, literally, it made a huge difference. All we did was a high flow cat and an exhaust, that's it. We didn't do no intercooler, nothing, and that tune made a huge difference. It was day and night. The car became from, you know, a little boy to a grown man, a powerful man. So yeah, you know, that's why you don't see a big reaction from me in this car, because there's not that power, there's no kick in that power, you know, that excites me. But I mean, it's definitely there. The difference is definitely there, and it's definitely noticeable. But yeah, it's a pretty good car. One thing I noticed though, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I'll let it idle. And I forgot, kind of got distracted. But that I noticed is the braking here in this car. It is horrible. I even saw it in my old car, all the 60R. It's the same. It's horrible. The brakes here in these cars, I don't know what it is about them. I mean, I have regular brakes in the back of the new car and 4-piston, you know, Brembo brakes, but man, the power, the braking power is day and night. I don't know what it is about this car, but it has Brembo brakes, supposedly back and front, so I'm kind of in a shock, because I mean, these brakes are horrible. They are not designed for this kind of car. I mean, not at all. Like, they cannot hold this car. If you go any faster and you need to kind of make an emergency stop, these brakes suck. like straight up suck. I'm not even gonna, you know, try to kind of, you know, be about it, you know, oh, they're good, they're decent. They're not. They're worse than my original brakes were on the P3 models. The regular brakes are way better than these, the Brembo ones on this car. So I don't know, that's kind of a shock to me. So yeah, this car is pretty decent. I mean, the power is decent. It's a little more airflow towards the end. I mean, it pulls a little bit better, but like I said, we got a high flow filter for this car. Already ordered a dry one. Also, we're gonna look into getting an exhaust system for this. We'll see, probably IPD. We'll see how it goes. We'll get it from IPD, most likely full catted downpipe and exhaust, and then we'll get a tune with this. I'm sure it's gonna make a huge difference. So yeah, but now, I mean, there's nothing impressive. There's nothing to be, you know, oh wow, it's so good. No, it's not. But you know, it's gonna get there. I'm sure a stage 2+ tune with exhaust in, you know, the filter and the intercooler, this is gonna make a huge power difference. And well, I'm gonna document everything on my channel, so hope you guys enjoy it. You know, stay tuned. That's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna make more videos. I still have my brake start coming in. They're getting powder coated right now, so they're gonna be bringing in for my red car. So once those come in, I'm going to do a video on unboxing video of that, and then install video. Also, I'm in the process of buying the intake manifold for that car, so we're going to get that ordered and installed and dynoed before and after. Oh, I dynoed it before now, so we're going to see what the results are after, if there's any gains with that, if we need to make any tune adjustments, if the airflow increases too much that the car can't adjust, or it will adjust. We'll see. We'll put the white band on the dyno. We'll see on that one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, see you next time.